there was some. 250 attack speed. Ah!
That is, like, when would you ever actually get that?
When you're getting level 25.
Yeah, but on a Crystal Maiden?
Don't
All
judge.
you're there for is Glimmer Caping. Tide Hunter.
Crystal Maiden carry.
This is secret. They're doing the same thing. FATA just owned. Let's do it again. In the offlane.
All right, so you said you didn't think we'd see a Storm Spirit. I think we will with that CM pick.
You just heard Fog say that over there.
That's not true. Not true at all.
No.
I did say I didn't think I'd see a Tide Hunter, so yeah, definitely wrong there. They're going with the same strategy they did the last couple of games instead of mixing it up.
Yeah, they removed the extra damage of level 10.
What is it now?
It is either 200 health or 100 cast range for CM.
That's pretty. Cast range and health are good. Only 100 health?
200 health or 100 in cast range.
Oh, that's not bad. I think you definitely go the cast range, though. On that W, on, what's that even called? Frostbite, right? Frostbite has pretty low range, so.
Yeah.
Hit him with the W.
And you can get a Frostbite duration increase at the level 25.
What else do we have? We still got Omni. Man, we got some good heroes here. They're taking their time. So both teams hasty with those first two picks and then, you know, a little more reactive.
And then it slows down. Got to talk everything through. I don't blame
Smart. I mean, how do you deal with the Tide Hunter? We already saw you can't deal with it with a Sven and a Bloodseeker, so you already got to go with the ranged carry, possibly. Can any melee heroes actually deal with Tide Hunter late game? Besides a Sven with God Strength?
PA?
I guess. I mean, the crits are good, but do you really want to be a PA jumping into a Tide and hoping for the best?
No, it's very scary.
Yeah.
If you have PA with Omni Knight.
Doesn't Anchor Smash goes through it?
You're right. You're right.
There's a melee.
Black Spear is banned.
But Anchor Smash goes through that and it's banned.
There's a Darkseer.
They lost. I'm just not a fan of that hero this patch. I don't think many people are.
I mean,
true, but remember what we said yesterday? The Darkseer took too long to come online. Maybe they're expecting this game to go a little bit later because of the way the Team Secret is picking, so they're thinking they have time enough to make him into the team fight hero that they need.
And it's Spear Breaker Darkseer. Like, laning phase should go okay, but we saw earlier, who was the... Was that Secret? No, that was Secret when they lost to Na'Vi. And they're like, oh, we can just run at people with a Darkseer and an Earth Spear, and we do a lot of damage, but level 1 and 2 Iron Shell are just garbage. Like, they don't do anything, really.
Okay, there we go.
They get your lane denied a lot. Oh, Storm? Yeah, I told you it'd be a Storm, Slacks.
Told you there'd be a Storm there, Grant.
No, I told you.
I told you.
There's a Storm. You're both right. Calm down.
I didn't say there'd be a Storm. I'm a liar.
Shiva, don't put words in my mouth. Grant said that.
So that's a Storm on Radiant here? Wait, Radiant's over here. I think I messed something up again. Whatever.
Are you having trouble identifying which side is Radiant?
Yes, I am. Anti-Mage against Storm. So they just... Crazy. So that's Dire's side.
Anti-Mage is Dire.
Oh, come on, Spirit Vessel. Buy it. Win this particular game. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I got this right. Actually, yeah, it's good enough. I'm good.
Great job, Grant.
Thank you. Last bans. So Secret pretty much is going with the same draft as last game. 2 different supports, but the same amount of cores here. Anti-Mage versus Tide, that's a decent way. I mean, you don't do that much right-click damage, but I mean, your ulti can still do decently versus like a refresher Tide.
If you mana void the Storm while he's standing next to the Tide Hunter, you got him.
True. You got everyone.
Yeah, easy. If they just want to stand on... Hey, they can stand on top of each other because they got a vacuum. Vacuum into mana void.
Vacuum into mana void. Shiva,
got him.
See that
the
today?
problem is, do you ever want to vacuum a Tide Hunter? Like, that means the Anti-Mage is going to have to blink into the Tide Hunter, who's just going to get instantly ravaged.
Mana Void is a very long range.
Yeah, but they're still going to have mana.
You're going to hit the Storm a little bit first, and then you're going to do it. Come on. There's a certain order to things
We'll
here.
be covering this exact situation in our instant replay, I guarantee you.
Guarantee you.
I hope so.
Silencer last ban. That's a good ban.
Very good ban.
We'll scoop him up here.
Yeah, we're missing a no-one hero for Virtus Pro. What do we need for this? Do they need a bit more tower push? Is it Dragon Knight time for old no-one?
I don't think... Dragon Knight versus Storm. I don't think you can do that. You're right, though. They do need tower push. I mean, AM obviously can do decent damage, like 6 slotted, but something like a Death Prophet's not terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go double dragon. I want to see the Jakiro mid.
Yeah, but the Death Prophet has a silence. Jakiro doesn't have that.
Oh, no, he can buy an Orchid.
You want to see a Jakiro mid versus Storm, Tide, Rubik?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
A little bit of push, you know, a little bit of fire. Rubik loves Jakiro, so that's a kind of a negative, but hey.
I don't know. I like Death Prophet. Who else? I'm trying to think. You can't get anyone who gets picked off easily at level 6 by Storm, which is a tough to have it.
Oh!
Razor, that's a good one. You're not going to get picked off there.
True, but it's a Razor.
Well, how do you guys not like Razor?
Dude, we like team fights. Razor is just standing there, and he's like...
He's zooping the damage. Brrr.
I don't think so. I can't remember the last time I saw Razor just dominate one of these games. He hasn't had a good track record in DreamLeague.
He has not.
True. DreamLeague is not friendly to Razor, but I've seen other Razors. We'll see. I think he has a good lineup around him. I mean, they just want to fight as 4, right? That's the whole point. You have an anti-mage, the other 4 are just fighting, you're farming, pushing towers. That's it.
I feel like Razor needs some help, though. He needs to do... I don't know. He's more of a mid-game hero. They don't have enough early game.
Lone Druid. Oh, my.
I guess they don't need early game. Not now.
That's some good mana for the bear with Crystal Maiden. Maybe he'll buy a Dagon, you know?
Uh-huh. All right.
Well, all right.
All right. Thanks, Grant.
You're welcome.
So we thought this game was going to be very even. Now we have the draft ready. Grant, do you still believe this series would be even? You can think about it a little bit. I see Jake thinking about it too, and I feel like he's already coming to a conclusion.
I'm concluded.
All right, go.
Phaser out the Razor doubt. I'm in for Team Secret.
All right.
Man, I actually do like VP's draft, but Team Secret just kind of dominated last game with the Storm Spirit Tidehunter. I think they'll do even better with the Crystal Maiden, so I'll go with Secret.
You know what? I would kind of lean towards Secret as well, but I do feel like this is an even match, and if we're all going for Team Secret, I feel like it doesn't represent the way that I feel about this game as well. So I'm going for Virtus Pro, even though I'm giving myself an out, just in case it doesn't go my way. It's great. But
what?
No one's judging you.
This here is game 1 of the series. Over to ODPixel and Fogged.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, I'm ODPixel. I'm here with my boy Fogged. We've got Secret versus VP, very hype series to end the day at DreamLeague. And the panel, they seem to be all on the Secret train. I'll be honest, Fogged. We were looking at this draft. VP have got an AM against the Storm, and Secret have picked the Lone Druid into a Razor. There's definite strengths in my eyes for VP's lineup.
Yeah, Solo's going to start mid. He's going to help the Razor versus Storm. It's already first interaction with the Storm when he's going to be able to get the level 15 on CM plus the Kaya. We're going to see some crazy zips happen. But he's versus an anti-mage. It's not like it's just some free Storm game this time around. It's not that like a crazy amount of lockdown, but it's still an AM versus Storm, which makes the game very difficult for that Storm Spirit. And it's, I mean, okay, so other thing is too, Darkseer and Razor, not crazy about these heroes right now, but in the hands of VP, I think it'll be a little bit different. Pasha is one of the top 3 Darkseers in the world right now, has been for a long time. And, I mean, VP, they have a very good matchup. Razor, very good versus Storm in laning phase, great versus Tidehunter throughout the game, and amazing versus Lone Druid throughout all stages of the game, too.
I mean, I agree with you. I'm interested to see how they do play the Razor, because, I mean, I don't think we've seen no one on Razor that often. It's not really one of core, no one's go-to heroes. It's not.
Seconds to battle.
But that definitely doesn't mean that I don't expect the best from him. No one, arguably one of the just most consistent mid players at the moment, and just to top of his game. He was incredible at the major.
He's played 8 Razors apparently, according to
there you go.
The Dota buff.
Quite far. What was his win rate on the Dota buff?
62%.
That's
in
not
pro
bad.
games.
In pro games, that's pretty good. But yeah, not that many games on it at all. So we'll see how it goes. And that definitely leans to the fact that, VP, they picked this almost certainly because they just felt that Hero is very, very good this game, rather than necessarily no one playing something that he's more comfortable with.
So other than that, I'm not crazy about Secret supports too. Rubik's TM, we've been seeing a lot more of these hard, 2-4 kind of heroes being played as the supports lately. Rubik and CM, sure, it's a YapzOr Rubik, so we'll make it a little bit different there, but a little bit weak. They do fall off quite a bit versus Magic community, and there's an AM. He hates Magic, so he's going to be very strong here. And they're actually putting that Tide or the Razor versus the Tide in the top lane.
So getting that incredibly good matchup for the Razor.
And AM versus Storm too.
It's all right.
Great matchup. Yeah, he's got the Orb of Venom too, and as we said, Solo's going to start middle. So Orb of Venom on Ramses, and okay, they're putting a tri-lane mid from Secret.
Yeah, they do not want Ramses to have a good time, but...
We've got some classic matchups from years ago here. But mid lane, Ramses taking a lot of damage here from this tri-lane. Classic matchups is the Darkseer versus Lone Druid and the Tidehunter versus the Razor. We used to see these all the time back in the day.
Yeah, look at how aggressive as well this Darkseer can play with the Spirit Breaker, just cutting the creep waves.
Yeah.
Top, no one. I don't think this man's going to be missing many CS when he's going to consistently have an absolutely insane amount of damage stolen. It's going to be some easy creep hitting for no one on the top lane. Bottom lane, they're going in. Giving the good old bashes, or at least punches to Ace at this stage.
They're keeping a full tri-lane mid. They're really emphasizing on shutting down that AM. I mean, it is a win condition, right?
Yeah.
AM versus Storm, you need your AM to be a monster to just crush that Storm throughout all stages of the game. So yeah, that's what they're going to emphasize on, and then Puppey's going to retreat to the jungle. He's going to frostbite some creeps to get that aura up at a decent time.
But at the same time, they've got to be a little careful how they do balance it around that mid lane. But we'll hold that fort, because bottom lane Ace is kind of getting dove upon here. The creeps moving in. They need to send some TPs through to help this man out. He has the Savage Roar to send them back. And in fact, the Savage Roar into telekinesis grabs Lil under the tower. Sturge isn't going to save him because Puppey's there. First blood, thanks to the fantastic rotations from Puppey and Yap.
Thanks to the fantastic Ice Frog, who added TPs on everybody. So they all have TPs right at the start without having them be delivered on courier. Gotta watch those tower dives now because of that. Great rotations coming out to save Ace's life. Pasha finds himself a regen rune. Lovely. And they're charging YapzOr. YapzOr, is he going to be able to get the lift in time? He does not. Lil now connects.
We've got some good body blocks from Pasha. That indeed sets up for the kill. Can they go for more? Looks like they're going to try it. They've got the first hit bash. The second hit bash. Oh, if he'd done a third one, there would have been question marks in the all chat, but still, 2 in a row. That's pretty damn good RNG, and straight away, he's off for more in the mid lane. Charges for onto mid one. Has he got any more bashes in the can? He does indeed.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. Lil sets it up. Pasha takes the kill, of course, with the Iron Shell upon that breaker. But the RNG is certainly there for VP, apparently, this game. Some incredible bashes.
Good job, Lil. You bashed well.
It's all skill.
It's all skill. Great start coming out from VP. AM has secured the lane as well. A little bit of regen lacking, but they do have the Cold Embrace to heal him up a little bit now. And like we said, the Razor versus Tidehunter matchup, incredibly Razor favored.
It really is. 16-10, all the denies in the world for no one on that top lane. Lane, Solar, every time that Arctic burns there. Moving in, taking mid one's health down to half. He's going to turn on to Solar. Solar just has to be a bit careful and respect the fact that...
Oh, mid one might get him here.
Cold Embrace will buy some time, but I mean, with the Remnants and the Frostbite, Solo's got us. He's got to be careful. They're looking to try and turn, but a quick telekinesis onto Lil will mean that Lil has nothing to say about that. Yeah, so he's got to be a little careful, Solo. Maybe overestimating the his survivability there with that Cold Embrace and getting a little too close for comfort.
Good on for mid one. That was a nice play there with that boots early on, being able to chase that out with the damage with the overload procs. Ramses has to be careful here. He actually just dies to the right click in mid.
All right, what's going on, VP?
He just died to auto, like he died to the overload proc. All right, that was a bit of a blunder there.
I mean, he's not a mid player, to be fair. You know, Ramses is normally safe in the safe lane.
I think maybe he thought the spell shield was enough to block that overload damage, but it's 60 at level 2.
Oh my
I guess he didn't do the math.
He did not. It's the last time they're putting this boy mid.
Mid one now, getting charged up though. They look like they're gonna close the gap. Ramses has tower aggro though. Now Lil getting turned on with Puppey's rotation. That's a pretty free kill for mid one there.
Yeah, I mean,
and YapzOr.
Oh, the classic YapzOr fade bolt. He couldn't have done it any better.
He wants his arcane boots. It's really important.
It really is. I mean, if YapzOr wants his arcane boots, you let YapzOr have his arcane boots. You do not get it in the way of this man and his Rubik.
Good one now. Needing some harassment again from Solo. Lanes, though, still looking to be a little bit of an advantage for VP. Secret does have the net worth advantage, but in last hits, it is slightly favored just because of that Razor versus Tide. Razor having 30, while Tide only has 12 in comparison. So Secret does have 2 lanes at least going for them, though. Lil, sapping experience. He's going to hit level 3 off of this. And mid one has now gone to the jungle as well, just to use the efficiency from the Shrine time and give YapzOr that mid lane so he can secure his arcane boots, which he does not have finished. He actually purchased up a wand and a raindrop instead. Okay.
Top Lil. Hiding in the trees. FATA heads over. Solo level 4 at the moment on white.
Well, so Pasha's 5. He almost has Solar finished up, and he already has Arcane Boots. So they're able to continue this pressure, this farm that they've been doing.
And despite the initial pressure from VP on that bottom lane with the Spirit Break and the Darks here, Ace is doing fine. You know, he's having just as good time as no one is in that solo lane against the Titan. So it's going to be a very quick Midas on Lone Druid.
Yep. They were stacking the jungle a bit as well for mid one. At least that's what Puppey was doing while he was jungling. So mid one, now level 6, has the Kaya queued up. He'll be farming toward that. Bring the laning. So he's 3 and 6. Okay, in pro games.
Yeah,
I
there
guess
we go.
All right, I'm bad at
That must have been his pub
I
game.
guess it was pub games.
That was his pub
I
game.
misclicked. Sorry.
But his
Thank you,
game
Nox.
20 months ago. That was a long, long time ago. So bringing it back after quite a break of seeing with no one raising. And so far, laning, that's not an issue. It's going to be all down to what he can do with having a good start on this hero and what he can contribute to the team when they start to move as a unit. And that can be where the problems with Razor lie. We've seen quite a few underwhelming performances on Razors recently. And we'll see if no one's ready to break the trend.
They really need to just like play as like that 4-man unit while the AM farms. He can come into some fights with jeez, be careful.
Down bottom lane.
As well.
Has to be careful. In fact,
Oh,
mid
boy.
one, he may just have this. One more touch
get
to
him?
do it. Mid one, ladies and gentlemen, brings down the Darks here.
Killing spree. That tri-lane really working out for him.
Getting active very early on. What is that? Yeah, we're going for the Kaya straight away again on the Storm. Seems to be the way to play him nowadays. No longer the Bloodstone Rush in every game. Mid one. As I said, I believe it was Miracle opting for these smaller items in the Bloodstone first now in this patch.
It's not that expensive. It's only, what, 1900 gold. So charge coming out. He does have a good chunk of mana here. They're going to be able to close the gap. They don't have mana void either. And yep, he zips through the charge. Damage being put on mid. Ace.
Dire structures are fortified.
Ion Shell, though, is pushing the lane back quite a bit here from Pasha. Pasha's about to be level 7 too for that max Ion Shell, and YapzOr, he's charged up. Will he get the lift in time on Lil?
Oh, yes, he will indeed. Drags him down.
Oh, but
Adrian is there. Little Kaluk to chase, but Puppey's there ready. Has got the Frostbite available if he needs to use it. And at the moment, he's sort of baiting Lil in a little deeper, a little closer to mid one. Out comes the Frostbite. Some ice on ice action. Cold Embrace from Solo does heal up Lil. Lil still wants to fight. The hoist sees the shrine, and then he remembers doesn't want to do that.
No one wanted to go in there, but with that shrine and with Titan reporting it, he gets thwarted away.
They lost the courier on that as well. They got to be careful, Veep.
Eye of the Storm was expended there. I didn't see what no one was going for with it. Maybe like a bear kill or something along those lines. But he's going for early game items here on no one, going for that drum on top of a killer, trying to get involved for his team.
I mean, definitely the way to play. It's, you know, you need him to be this mid-game fighter. You've got an anti-mage. He's going to be there to cover the late game. No one. He's got to get a lot done whilst Ramses finds the space for that farm. And you know, that space he's doing okay. It's not going to be an incredible lightning speed on the Battle Fury build-up because of that harassment Ramses was getting in the mid lane. Yeah. And the way that VP did decide to lane it, giving no one that better position. But yeah, as we're saying, this should propel no one to having more of an impact in the bit of the game where the anti-mage needs his team to do a lot without requiring the AM himself.
Supports on the side of VP are pretty under-leveled, though. Lil's only level 3 at the moment, but this is where he can start getting more involved. Level 4 Ion Shell, if he can try to connect with some charges. Has to do it away from, either do it away from Rubik or do it through the tree line so that the Rubik can't get the lift off, because YapzOr has been pretty successful to stop those charges. Phase Boots untied.
Hello? All right.
Okay.
I mean, let's go. Right-click tied. 250 damage, what, at the level 25? Let's do it. He picked it up last time. He's playing for the late game.
Wants to be able to get the distance away from the Razor with phase boots. I don't know. Might just be an item preference for him this time around.
I mean, after seeing FATA's performance from the last series, we will not question this.
Nope.
As he gave us one of the best tied performances in a while.
I guess maybe also because he's just jungling, so he's hitting jungle creeps. He wants the extra damage from phase boots.
A little quicker to get from camp to camp.
I guess. His mana's going to be... And he already has the arcane aura, so he does want arcane boots, I guess. All right, well, we'll see. Ramses does have the Perseverance finished up. Does not give you damage anymore, though, so not as good as it used to be on the AM this early. FATA stalking him.
I mean, he's got the Ravage. The one charges to will bring him up to enough. And just going with the harassment.
He's just being annoying.
If he did have
really
more mana there, he could have maybe threatened the Ramsey's life.
I'm sure mid one's watching too, to jump from like the bottom lane or something with that Kaya.
Definitely. Ace continues to farm with ease in this middle lane. Secret
seems pretty happy with this downtime.
Definitely.
Everyone just farming up. It isn't AM farming, but they are farming harder on their Lone Druid as well as their Storm. And as you said, the Lone Druid did have that Midas finished up at a very nice time, and he is pressuring the mid tower. He should be able to claim it here. Solo.
Oh, he's looking for that deny.
Not even get it.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Bottom now, mid one. Got charged up. He's fine with the last zip.
Look at that zip. The
So much
range you can get with that Kaya. It's crazy.
1100 mana already too. It's actually pretty ridiculous with the how many stat items he has picked up. Treads, Null, Wand, Kaya.
Kaya and CM aura. That is some. I mean, I don't know quite the maths there, but it's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, once CM gets level 15, we're going to see the true power of the mana reduction, if he does hit 17. Or 15.
Most pro CM games. Puppey
Hey, look!
At the top.
Look at number 7!
Fogged!
Woo! I think I lost most of
now,
those
can we
games.
get the win rate?
No,
for
don't get the win rate. No,
have...
Nox did that last season, dude. Come on.
Why would I see Fogg CM
I don't want to see
rate?
it. All right, well, let's watch. Mid one ports in. It looks like they're going for a team fight here. Secret. They want to smoke up and go for engagement. Shut up, Owen.
It might be good. You don't know.
I know it's not.
Okay.
I lost a lot. This isn't about me. This is a major, Owen.
We can make it about it. No, that's not that bad. That isn't that bad.
I'll take it. Okay.
52.94.
No one. Some trouble bottom.
Here we go.
Ravage.
That Ravage, absolutely gorgeous from FATA. They've got the control. They will bring down no one now. Mid one looking for more. Straight up the backlines. Brings in Solo. Brings him down low. Is he got enough damage to finish him off? No, Solo will survive for now. On the back of it, FATA. Ace turning towards Pasha. They've got the root. He'll poke the mech. Is it enough to keep him alive? He's trying to run himself out of there. He's being chased by the big old bear. Pasha will still fall. They did manage to take down the Storm Spirit because Ramsey's turned up with the Mana Void. In fact, VP, they're turning this one around big time. They get the double kill for Pasha. Telekinesis is onto Ramsey's Ace, and YapzOr turn towards him. He'll blink out just before the Savage Roar, but in fact, YapzOr with the stolen blink, looking for a bit of chase. He's not going to be able to keep the chase up, though. Ramsey's will get away. So, Secret find a bit, but Ramsey's turns up pretty big style. Gets the good Mana Void. That gives him a nice bit of a boost towards his farm, and he is now up there, third on the net worth, very, very close to that of the Storm and the Lone Druid.
Pasha with the mech and the stick charges was able to zone off the whole enemy team while they were while mid one was isolated chasing Solo. So nice little vacuum wall combo coming out from him, but no one gets destroyed in his first showing. It was in a team fight as a Razor.
He absolutely did. He was out as soon as he turned up, and as we saw mid one. It is tricky. You're playing this game against the Nant. If he's got the Mana Void, he's almost certainly going to get the kill unless you can take him out at the start of the fight.
They're going for no one again here. The zip comes out. Mid one. Off the mark,
no one will get the ultimate out. Winter's Curse comes through as well as the Cold Embrace, keeping no one alive. Oh,
the
hello!
vacuum!
That vacuum onto 3, setting up the double kill for Pasha. 3 hit the deck. Mid one trying to get himself out, but VP, they're looking to chase. Mid one a little low on the mana. He's hiding in the tree lines, but no one's found him with the Eye of the Storm. Takes him out. Double kill for no one. Double kill for Pasha. What
that was
vacuum.
thick. The charge with the vacuum hits everybody, and during that Winter's Curse, he did have the static link going off, so no one steals all that damage from the bear. While all that is happening too, they kill 4 heroes, and that's Ramsey's farming at the same time.
That is his Battle Fury done, and we're seeing the efficiency seems to be the way now. You know, you get the Battle Fury, you get the Quelling Blade as well. You've got to go full farm. It's so much efficiency, so much value for your money. You get both of them. You hit the creeps, you win the game, as it seems.
Look at Midwin's jump, though. I guess he thought that no one was going to get out of range, so he used more than half his mana. But yeah, vacuum into a 4-man Spirit Breaker charge. Absolutely perfect. We've seen VP, the masters of the start.
Look at the mid one. Looking for Solo. Solo's got the Cold Embrace. Is there anyone here to help Solo?
Midwin's low on mana here.
He is.
Turned on here. Ramsey's is there.
The charge. Phil, he's got the control. And again, easy kills, easy money for Ramsey.
Solo takes those all day.
What is going on? You don't want to be doing that, but you can't feed kills to the anti-mage, or you will simply lose the game. Ramsey's is now at the top of the net worth. His farm is going to be pretty unobstructed, as we said. You know, already Secret's lineup have an issue with dealing with an AM jumping and hopping around the map and hitting the creeps.
Yeah, they don't have... I mean, they can have good lockdown when Storm starts getting some bigger items. CM Frostbite's decent, but Manta, of course, is very good versus that. Rubik Lift is one of those instant disables, and YapzOr is going to have a Blink Dagger already finished up on that Rubik, as we usually expect, nice and early. But look at the warding from VP. Look at this enemy side of the map. It's just a little Christmas tree, all lit up. You see everything that's going on. They're going to be able to put pressure on, and they have to just keep taking advantage of when Ravage is on cooldown. Ravage is up now. Still think that VP seem pretty content to fight, but not in a head 5v5. They want to be able to keep making space for that anti-mage and not losing too much. No one has queued up the BKB to go for that magic community to fight into Secret's lineup since they really lack physical damage.
Over here. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Tried to go for Lil, but Lil grabs a haste rune. Gets out of there, YapzOr. Up a nuke to clear some waves out.
Oh, you know it could be the counter? We see an urn picked up from Lil. If he gets a Spirit Vessel, he throws it on the Storm, reduce that mana regen.
Is that really how it works?
I can't, it actually, it's not supposed to apparently, but people were, Weapons and them was testing it.
Meanwhile, at Valve, they're like, yes, it's supposed to work like that.
We don't know.
It's intended.
We really don't know.
We just didn't write it in the patch notes. We missed it out on the tooltip, but it's meant to stop mana regen.
We don't know for sure.
We'll see that. So it literally just knocks it down, what, by 70%?
By...
Or is it 80?
It's... I don't know how... I think it gains... You gain 20% when you use it on allies mana regen, and I think you lose 70% when you lose it on enemies.
Yeah, we'll certainly get some
We'll find out if he does get it.
I'm sure it will eventually. I don't think this game's not going to end anytime soon.
No.
There's some big boys on both sides. You know, ASAM, Ramsey's looking very hot on the farm. How's that...
Trying to find Puppey.
And in fact...
Oh, the curse.
Ooh. Puppey's still alive.
FATA's there with the map.
Yeah, Mid1's looking to turn around. FATA puts the Ravage. Allows them to get Lil. Mid1 grabs past it back, post-surge. They're looking to control the darks here. YapzOr with the chase. Mech and TP out. Not going to make it. Fade-bot from YapzOr seals the deal. VP lost 2. Solo, he's going to go down as well. All right, VP came hunting for a fight. They get the fight. Not quite the way they planned for it, though.
Yeah, they went for a dive. That's like without the Razor, without their big damage dealers. They tried to go for this quick little pick-off on a support, but get turned around heavily from FATA's rotation, and they don't even claim that tier 1 tower mid, and that's Lone Druid having Relic finished and pretty much having Radiance done.
Yep.
So a bit of a problem there, but now this is where we're going to see VP turn up the heat. BKB's about to be finished on Razor. They know that the Tidehunter Ravage is on cooldown, so they're probably going to try to take advantage of that.
See what they can do.
Being delivered. No one does take the 4% unstable current movement speed over the static link damage. Be a bit more speedy. He's pretty fast, 432 movement speed. And remember, he is an agi hero, so the later the game gets, the faster he's going to be on top of that bonus movement speed. And Ramsey's during all this, as we do know, has just been free farming. Only this recipe away from that Manta style, which is going to make it very difficult for Secret to actually get those pickoffs on him.
Bottom lane.
He is queuing up. Okay, I was talking about this before the game, but actually no one's getting jumped here by Mid1. Gets the damage drain though, Mid1. Detaches it.
No one is very low. Mid1's still got a decent bit of mana to play around with. Mid1's going to be quick about it. The charge is coming in. Move in. BKB popped by no one. He's looking to turn it. The bait works. The proc and the passive.
Yeah, the passive
helping
damage.
nuke him and catch him out. That extra bit of burst of damage looks like no one was not expecting. Sorry, Mid1 was not expecting that.
He definitely wasn't. Like,
no.
I actually was confused for a second. I was like, wait, what just took so much damage? Oh yeah, unstable. So we were talking before the game that they do need a building hitter on this side of VP, and it looks like no one has queued up the Aghanims. I think this is probably one of the best ways to play this hero. Aghanims are fresher, so you can actually be something that scales in the later game. And with the level 20 talent, you get the minus 0.1 either storm strike interval. And I think it drops it down to, it says 0.4 for the Scepter, but I think it drops it to 0.3 when you have that talent. So 0.3 intervals. That'll be pretty nice.
And we know what you got to do. You take down the third Roche, you get the Refresher Orb and the Refresher Shroud. Triple Eye of the Storm, ladies and gentlemen.
I hope we see it.
I hope we do.
Top lane, Solo. This time he's in some trouble. No one's near him. Mid one saves the pull, but Solo tries to run away. There's a bear there, though.
He's not getting out of this one. They've got the vision. They'll chase him down. They'll get the kill. Ace takes the bounty. So Blink Dagger now on Passion. Game's down to 13-12. 1k lead for VP. Lil, look at the Nether Strike. Blink's house there. Has to try and charge his way out of this one. They've got the Frostbite. They've also got the Telekinesis after the charge was attempted, and Lil dragged back into the CMR. I'll tell you what, it looked like none of those blasts actually hit, but they still get the kill.
YapzOr's got charge.
He is, and he's setting up for a big one. No one. Has he got the BKB back off cooldown? I believe he does, and the DD pops it. Actually pops the Eye of the Storm as well as he walks out. Won't be looking to fight, but again, as we've been saying, this is all good news for VP. They're keeping Secret away from their anti-mage. They're giving Ramses all the space in the world.
It's level 19 already. About to hit 20 for that Blink Uncontrollable Illusion, which can be very useful. For when the Storm is chasing, just blinks away and the illusion will start hitting him and reducing that mana even more so.
Confado as well. So they certainly do have that. They've got that jump on Secret.
And they're smoking up. They've got Ravage online. They need to go for a fight here.
The dream would be finding Ramses.
Yeah. Mid one. Let's be careful up here. It's charged up. Everyone's in the area from VP. You can't get connected by this.
Does it? Zip again.
They're going to continue this.
He's low on mana. If they can get a Nether Strike into the mana void, that's going to be a dead man. Telekinesis comes out by himself, but the bash is out onto mid one. Mid one is going to be going down. Can they get more though? That's the question. YapzOr backing off. FATA's moving into position. Does have that blink, but they would be fighting without the Storm Spirit. It's a little risky. The stolen charge. They're moving on to Lil. Cold Embrace is there from Solo, healing up the Spirit Breaker. Ace has turned up to the fight, looking for the root on Lil, but Lil will be able to get the charge out all the way to safety. He'll be fine. No one. Static linking the bear, stealing a decent amount of damage. They'll put the Winter's Curse. Oh, the vacuum into the curse. Brigade Ace down low. No one puts the BKB. He's trying to move in. He's got a lot of damage stolen. Turning towards FATA, brings him down with the Eye of the Storm. VP fine too. Maybe even more. They managed to bash down Ace on the sidelines. YapzOr hoping and praying in the trees that this big bad Razor doesn't find him, and he's only just gone and done exactly that. Gets the vision, takes him out as well. Double kill for no one.
Darkseer Wyvern.
Beautiful.
Four-man curse because of that vacuum, and with no one with that BKB just coming off cooldown.
I'll say it again.
But the BKB just comes back up till he walks in, gets the full drain coming out as the Ravage happens, and just so much damage. Ace is so low, they're able to chase him out with Ramses and clean that up.
I mean, it's a testament to what you said. You know, Darkseer, at the moment, it's a hero we're seeing. It's a bit like, it's a Darkseer, but when someone like Pasha is playing it, especially in a lineup like VP, where they have this perfect synergy, these guys, some of the tightest performers as a team.
There's already an Aghanims finished on the Razor too, and he's almost level 20. He's gonna have that strike interval if he chooses to go for it, which I'd imagine he would do over the armor. And how's our AM doing? Almost has the BKB. He can have the BKB done if he sells something, and yeah, he will.
And I guess that's the great thing as well with the Winter's Curse and the Eye of the Storm. Sure, during it, you might not be able to do the damage, but you're still going to get that armor reduction with each tick.
Same thing with Mana Break.
Yeah,
with AM, you still mana burn them down, and you're still going to be able to get that Mana Void afterwards. They take the 75 Vacuum AoE too now, so even bigger chances for them to get those combos, and the smoke comes out. Fresh BKBs delivered on Ramses in a second, and as we said, the Aghanims as well on no one. So big timings coming out for them. And they're going for the Roche. They know the Ravage is down.
He's going to pop the Eye of the Storm to do this one quickly. Now, looks at the moment he's going to hold on to it. Wants to save it for an inevitable fight that they'll come looking for after they get the Roche. The Secret, I mean, that doesn't look like they're going to have a chance to do anything about it with the speed that VP are taking this one down.
That DD on AM.
Yeah.
Makes it so much easier.
Ramses is hunting. They've got the vision.
Yeah. Oh, and they hit YapzOr. YapzOr's in a lot of trouble here. Can they finish him off, though? Blink's going to be up, but the illusions won't let him do it. He steals Blink, but does. Oh, Ramsey just popped BKB.
Oh!
He was trying to Quelling Blade the tree. He was testing if it works, you know.
It happens. It happens.
Looking pretty problematic though. 7k gold lead already with an AM on their lineup, and it's not like we have a Storm who's going for Bloodstone. He went for the Orchid to try to go for those kills again. Same build we saw from him yesterday. Orchid Kaya.
How are we doing on the level 15 CM talent?
He's only 11. He's on his way though.
Because I'm ready to see how ridiculous that. I'm pretty sure that plus Kaya is going to be incredible for mid one. Gets the zip in, but of course knows he cannot get that kill with the Manta available on Ramses.
Pasha's been having an incredibly good game on the Darkseer too.
He really has.
He's going for the Solar Crest next, so he's just getting tanky.
Something else that works very nicely when you have a Winter's Wyvern on your team. Yep.
Winter's Wyvern.
Winter's Wyvern. That's something you don't want to look
hero.
Buff. Shout out to Winter.
Endurance run.
Things starting to chill out a bit, which of course, as it seems, is much more better for VP than for Secret. Ramsey's able to farm.
Did you see Ramsey's took the 300 blink cast range?
Excuse me?
He didn't take the blink uncontrollable illusion.
Test? Okay.
Just wants to be able to jump in and out of the fights further and farm faster.
I wonder what the percentages of people that take that. It's got to be really low.
I don't think I've seen anyone take it. The only time I've seen it taken is versus Bloodseeker, so you can blink dodge the rupture damage.
Okay.
But besides that, I've seen it almost exclusively the uncontrollable illusion.
I mean, it's the big old blink. It really is.
Yeah, it's 1450 cast range. It's pretty far. Shadowblade finished now on Lil. He's looking for those global pickoffs. He does connect on mid one. Mid one's in a lot of trouble here with Ramses.
He did not expect the Shadowblade Spirit Breaker.
And now it's Aghanim's Storm. Aghanim's Eye of the Storm with that level 20 talent.
Time to push, boys and girls.
But they can't actually make it into the high ground there. They don't have the creep wave
They're
just
going
yet.
on top at the same time, though. Splitting the pressure up. FATA jumps in with the anchor smash. No one tries the link. Can't quite get it. The bear is on duty.
The storm ends. They've got 30 seconds till they can do that again. Ramses gets earned up, and they're looking to continue this. They're actually just going to... How long on Aegis? It is going to be getting taken away in about 2 minutes or so. Oh, wait.
On Ramses.
How come my Roche timer doesn't show individual minutes now?
Oh.
Is that just me?
You got to get that in the DLC, Fog.
Ah.
Paywalls are coming.
But there's, there's a little Roche thing. It's okay. So Refresher is queued up. Yep. Next on to no one. Hell yeah.
And we've only seen one Roshan go down so far.
Yes.
So we are still a couple away from the dream. I want to see the triple Eye of the Storm in a
No one getting jump bottom. The instant BKB though doesn't take any damage.
In fact, he just gives him a right wallop.
Good job.
And they're going to continue to chase. BKB does wear out. Everyone's got the control. They got the damage with the telekinesis and holding him in place.
God, mid one almost just dies. The damage.
In fact, he may just still die. Lil, surprise, turns up again. The Ravage comes out from FATA, but mid one's already dead. Ramses is ready to fight. Jumps in, gets the bash off onto this Tide Hunter. There's the Mana Void. Good luck trying to crack and shell that one. And back onto Puppey. VP just chaining these kills. One after another, picking apart Secret. This game is getting vastly out of control. It's a 10k goal lead, 21-15.
And that was the Ravage too.
It was some sort of a Ravage. That's for sure. Well played indeed. Reaches for the chat wheel.
I'm wondering if he did misclick. I want to ask him that.
We will.
So I've pretty much exclusively seen Illusion unless it's...
Maybe it's, it's just a modern form of BM. You take that talent.
I don't think so.
He's getting rooted. But he mantis.
Got a full Abyssal Blade finished whenever he wants to pick that up. They're going to siege bottom a bit. Ravage is on cooldown too, so we'll probably see them go for the aggression.
Oh, hello.
And mid one.
He's in. He's out. He's zipping about, looking for Lil. Grabs him back with a Vortex. Ramsey jumps in. They have the Winter's Curse, but they've already lost Lil. They should be able to finish off this storm, and indeed they can with the bashes. Ramses is able to set up for the kill. He's very low, though. He does manage to blink out. Solo may not be as lucky, but they're not even chasing.
He knew the Aegis was going to get reclaimed, and he was only 300 HP.
All right, I was going to say, we'd know if Ramses was going for the ultimate BM if he took the Mana Void cooldown, but he doesn't. He takes the spells.
Hey, this game it could.
It could actually be good against the Storm. It could have actually been legit. But here we go, Secret. Oh, YapzOr!
Oh, but the instant cold embrace, it actually does nothing.
That was the quickest cold embrace I've seen in my life.
And now they get
vacuum. Yeah, this may even just be over.
No one's in. He's got the ulti. Kills towers pretty quickly. Look at that.
And look at him kill the bear. Animal abuse at its finest.
Okay. They're going to continue the siege. Eye of the Storm halfway through. They can go up on that high ground. Glyph is available. They actually force the buyback from YapzOr, and woo, that tower drop.
Secret looking to pop. FATA comes in. He's been charged though. Has to be careful. Sterling leans out. Forces himself away.
Damage is done. They want to wait for their next big items to be coming out. No one is very close to that refresher, as we were mentioning. What else is everybody picking up? Blink on Winter Wyvern so they can do the combo a bit better. I'm not too sure what Ramsey's next item was. The last two. Probably Butterfly.
We're looking at it. How does Secret come back into this one? I'm sure Ace's farm's okay, but it's not on the par with this anti-mages. The Storm Spirit, as we're seeing, is having a lot of difficulties in these fights.
Yeah, as we expected too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's versus that AM lineup. We knew that he was going to really struggle as the game progressed if they didn't get into a snowball out of control kind of aspect.
Dire are scanning.
Definitely looking very grim for them. 17k gold lead, 20k experience lead as well.
Have we at least got the level 15 on Puppey?
No, I've been clicking him non-stop.
You keep checking. Well, level 14.
It's 14.
That's when it's all going to change, I'm telling you.
Is there a Tome of Knowledge available? His just hit 30 minutes. We don't know.
No one. He's nearly got the refreshers.
Yep.
Get back in, Roshan. Oh, the bear again. It's dead.
The Solar Crest. They're able to bring it down very easily.
That's a lot of gold. Being fed by the bear.
And Ramses does queue up that Butterfly for the next and final item, you could say, even though he'll probably replace his boots as well, as we've been seeing lots of AMs do because of the Agi movement speed. And oh, the Tome is picked up by CM. Puppey 15 yet? It's at base.
Mid one.
Everyone's got to be careful.
Mid one.
Charge is coming through. The Shadow Blade as well as Solo. He's invis. Uh-oh. He is in a very bad spot.
Oh, he is absolutely dead.
Consider thyself purified.
Purified indeed.
So 14 times on the uncontrollable.
Cleanse.
I won't ask, but you know, usually we see, like I said, the blink casting has been done versus Bloodseekers a bunch, so you can go against that. But I think other cases that we have some people, maybe some people pick it up. CM is just about to be level 15, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference when they're at such a deficit versus AM.
Don't underestimate the power of 707 talents. We don't know what kind of balance we'll see today.
Refresher being delivered. They're waiting to enter the base with that. Ramsey's positioned in the mid lane. Trying to go for the top tower, it looks like, while his team goes for bottom, maybe. Storm dead 25 more seconds. Here we go. Refresher. Delivered. BKB.
Refresher.
And let's watch that Rax go down, and let's watch the bear go down now.
Oh boy!
Oh my god, minus 20 armor instantly.
Oh, look at these Rax melt. Oh, look at the lightning show. Isn't it beautiful for no one? Giving us some fireworks.
Oh, Puppey.
Oh my goodness!
And now he goes mid. And now it's the mid tower. And the mid Rax. Well, top Rax dies too. Yeah, this one's in the bag.
Absolutely incredible. VP just wiping the base. FATA comes in. He has to instantly get out. Mid one.
No one's gonna die though, probably here. Maybe.
They've got the vacuum. They've got the wall onto two. Nether strike onto mid one. Mid one is gone. He'll buy back immediately.
He didn't even have the BKB already from no one, and they still aren't able to.
He's looking for Ramses, but Ramses quick with the Abyssal, gets no one out. GG is called, and GG indeed. 29, 33 minutes, 28, 16. BP looking to be on another level. What was there in this draft? What's going to happen? There's an AM against a Storm. That ain't great. That ain't good.
It almost seemed
it was not.
It almost seemed in the drafting phase too. We saw the CM picked up, and we're like, it's very likely that they're going to go for Storm again.